Okay, so today what I'm going to do is a kit that I just haven't had time to do and finally now have a moment to do it. And it's the Cloud9 kit. It's the catalog kit. It's on the back of the new catalog. So, okay, what I've done is my usual Primetime and then the Well Rested Clear Radiance mix. And I just put a very, very, very light kind of sweep of Bikini just right underneath the brow, like that. And then on this eye, I've already put Enchanting where I'm going to put it right now. So I just have Enchanting on the blending brush, and I have a good amount of it on there because it's very light when it's dry. So I just want to put it in the crease area to kind of intensify the pink that you get from the Bikini. And I think I just want it above the crease rather than Cloud9. I don't know, just to change things up a little. So I'm just starting on the crease and then kind of moving back towards my brow and then kind of shaping it a little bit. And you just get a little delicate hint of pink. So this is going to be a nice delicate look. Okay, the next color I'm going to use is Bikini, and I want to use it on the lid area. And this is the contour brush, and I really love it for applying matte colors. It's not too stiff and it's not too soft, so it gives a nice kind of heavy application of matte colors. But before I got this brush, I used to use the flathead shadow brush all the time for when I wanted kind of matte colors to go on a little heavier. So if you don't have this brush but you have the flathead shadow one, that's the one I would recommend. Okay, so I'm just putting Bikini on starting on the inner corner and kind of moving back from the lash line to around the crease area. And it's interesting, you can kind of see the Enchanting a little more once you put on the Bikini, because the Bikini is so light and it almost looks white, but it definitely has a pinkish cast to it. And it's also kind of got a little tiny sheen rather than being completely matte. And those are my favorite kind of mattes, just the ones with a little tiny bit of like pearl or sheen. So, right. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just take a little bit of Enchanting and put it right kind of in the center of my eyelid here, and just kind of blend it in a little bit. And it's very light at this point, so and I'm just doing this so that it'll be a kind of more gradual from very light pink to medium pink to the purple tone, so it's not going to be a harsh change in color. Okay, so there you go. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is take Cloud9 using the same brush and just start by patting it into the lash line. So I kind of loaded up the brush. I have a lot of Cloud9 on the brush, and I'm just going to pat it into the lash line in the corner there. This is a very light shade. It's just like a very whispery purple. I would say it's maybe in the same family as Bloom. Bloom is darker though, but you just got to keep going back for more to get it to the right color. And you might want to just go along the crease a little bit. It's not going to be a really dark crease, so I don't know. You need a lot of layers of this color to get it to really show up, especially if you're doing it dry. So, and sometimes when that happens, what I'll do is I'll take a wet brush and just a damp brush and kind of foil it just a little bit, and I think I might do that. Okay, now Cloud9 kind of makes a very thick, pasty foiling mixture, and I just have the brush, it's kind of damp, and a little bit of the mixture on there. And I'm just going to do along the lash line and just a little bit kind of in the outer corner, but not much, just that. I just want to darken it along the lash line so that when I open my eyes there's just a little bit of a darker color right there. And actually as it dries it kind of lightens, so it's not really going to be dark at all. Okay, now the final thing I'm going to do is just line with a little bit of Legit. And this was in the Be Real kit, the little mini kit. But I think it's available on its own too. It's really pretty. Dark purple with just maybe a little hint of sparkle in it. It's not completely matte. Now if you don't have this, you could use 1990s Soul Sister Devotion if you want a lighter liner with a little sheen. Amethyst if you want a more blue color, a blue purple. See, what else could you use? That's all I can think of. But any kind of dark purple. If you have Mystic Night from Everyday Minerals, that's a really pretty purple liner. Alternatively, you could just use black, like Onyx or something like that, or Caviar, because black looks really good with like light purples and pinks, I think. So that would be a fine thing to do too. If you wanted to, since it is such a kind of light, airy cloud nine look, you might want to darken the corner a little bit still more. So you could either thicken your eyeliner line, or you can take your eyeliner and then just take your smudge brush and kind of smudge it up a little bit into the corner, into the V, for a more defined look. But that's basically the look. There you go. Thanks for watching.